Hi, Mike here from SupremeGadgets. Hope you're all having a great day. It certainly looks like spring is on its way with some glorious sunshine up here in the northwest of England. So let's hope that's around to stay for a while. Well, today we have a first look at the Kingston MobileLite Pro or MobileLite G3 Pro. This was released recently. And what it is a mobile storage device for your mobile phones and iPads and such like, and tablets, and it also acts as a recharging station and a mobile router. So we'll just have a quick look. Okay, this is the box it comes in. You can see there, and it says extend the storage, charge smartphones and tablets, and you can also use this to extend your wireless network, or if you're away on holiday, connect it up to the wireless network, or even a wired connection at, let's say, a hotel, and access your devices through this rather than having to connect up to their wireless or wired connection. You can see you've got applications for Android through Google Play Store, for the iOS devices through the Apple App Store, and for Amazon devices through the Amazon store. Okay, and this also comes with 64 gigabytes of internal storage. As well, on top of that, it actually has a SD card slot there, and you get with it a micro SD to full size SD card just there. I've got a little 128 gigabyte SD card in there. That comes separate, obviously. You plug that into there, and you can also plug USB mass storage devices into there. It accepts FAT32 and exFAT devices. You get a USB cable, which I haven't unpacked because I've got plenty of these. This is the micro USB to full size USB, and this charges your device. Then also what you get is quick start guide and the warranty information. That's all you get, really. So going back to the Kingston MobileLite, it is, I suppose, fairly weighty. It's not too bad. What you've got on the front here is you've got the power switch, a reset button or reset switch there, the charging micro USB charging socket, and that charges your device up. On this side you've got a WAN port, Ethernet WAN port, so you can plug this into any wired router and it'll extend that connection and give you wireless access as well. That side you've got nothing, and then on this side you've got your SD card and your USB for your mass storage, and in there you've got the 64 gigabytes as well. So if we boot this up, I've charged it up fully, and as you can see, it boots up and you get these lights. This is the network light, that is the power light, and that is the wireless light. So that one appears when it's connected to your home network or your hotel's network or whatever. That comes on when it lets you know the wireless is ready and waiting, and that just gives you the power indication there. So pop that down on there, and we'll just get the iPad, which I have just here, and bring this into display here. We'll pop that into display, just log in, and we'll go into the Mobilelite app, okay, which I've got installed here. Oops. And that appears straight away, and in actual fact tell me it can't find it. Okay, so what you have to do is connect to the Mobilelite's own network. So we'll just go into the settings and change it over from my home network across to the MobileLite. Now there is two modes on the MobileLite. There's the 2.4 gigahertz and the 5 gigahertz, and just waiting for the 5 gigahertz to appear. There we are. So we've got the 5 gigahertz mode and the 2.4 gigahertz. Now this is actually wireless AB, GN and AC as well, so it is really up to date. So what I do is press the 5 gigahertz and it pops up here. I have got the password set on it, so it should log in. Yeah, let's hopefully. hopefully, if it will log in. Can we log in? For some reason it's not wanting to log in. There we are, we're connected now. So what we'll do is we'll go back into the Mobilelite app and refresh it, and hopefully it'll connect up to it now. There we are. So there we are. That is the Mobilelite app. As you can see, if I just tilt the camera down a little bit and zoom in so we can see the screen a little bit better. So you have the options here, your file manager and backup capabilities. So you've got your SD card, you've got your internal memory, you've got your camera roll, which is on your phone, your offline mode for any data stored on the iPad itself through this application, and you've got your backup and restore. So you can back up your camera roll, contacts and calendar to the Mobilelite. Then over here we've got options for music. Oh, can't see them. Got options for music, video, photographs, or backup rather, and settings. So we'll go into the settings just here. And this is where your settings comes in. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see the settings page. So we've got the Mobilelite setup, so you can set up your wireless connection there, your Mobilelite SSID and your password. And then you go in there and it actually asks you which network you want to connect to. So it will be connected to my home network at the moment. Then you've got the app setup, so cache information, backup restore setup, so you can have it automatically restore your contact information, backup and restore contact information, camera roll and calendar. And then just your basic details about the device itself, including your firmware version. We'll go into storage information there. It gives you a nice little graph of how much is used up by the SD card and on the internal memory itself. So if we go back to the home screen, what we can do is just go into the Mobilelite Pro internal memory, and I've got a few videos stored on here already. I've got a couple of Blu-ray rips and another DVD rip of a TV episode there. So if I go into the Lion King, say, I've turned the audio down, and if we just tap on the Lion King, you can see it starts to load up, and there you are, the instruction, and that is playing directly from this, as you can see there. And we can scrub through it quite quickly. Whoops, sorry, spoiler alerts. If anyone hasn't already seen the Lion King. So there you are. And if we close that, and we can go back and we'll go into this TV episode, which is in actual fact the Wonder Years. So hop into that. You can see, loads up immediately as well. So very quick, very rapid, and easy and quick to scrub through exactly what you're watching. So nice and quick that way. The only thing is copying data across to this is on a tad slow side. You can't plug, it appears, into a computer and transfer information directly by USB to the internal memory. Obviously you can do with the SD card and the USB devices, because those are separate devices, but for the internal memory it's wireless only, which is a bit slightly let down, to be honest. What we can do is, I have here, I'll just lean across here, I have a USB hard drive. Now this is formatted in exFAT, I believe, and just plug that into there like so. And immediately the hard drive comes on. Refresh the page. For some reason it's anyway, I just had to reopen the app itself, and immediately the USB device has appeared. So hop into there, and straight away we have music and videos on the hard drive there. I haven't got anything on the SD card except for something the Mac has already created, and that is the MobileLite. Now incidentally, the MobileLite can also be accessed if you have something like I have, either File Explorer or File Browser apps on the iPad or iPhone, or say the ES File Explorer on Android devices. So we're going to here, and immediately it comes up. I've got it programmed on this side, and it's MobileLite Pro, and there we are, and it appears on there as well, so you can transfer information. I've got my Drobo connected up to this app, so you can transfer information backwards and forwards between those two as well. And all you do for this is you put in the display name, whatever you want. The host name is MLW Pro, and then you just put your passwords in, and that's, well, you don't actually have a password to access the hard drive on there. All you do is have the password to actually connect to it by wireless. So there we are, that is the MobileLite Pro, or MobileLite G3 Pro. Highly recommended. The other thing it can do is charge your phones as well. So what I'll do is I'll just get my iPhone and we'll see it charge up. So I have my iPhone right here, so I'll just pull it out of its case so you can see it easier. Plug the lightning cable in, as you would do normally. Just pop that there. And plug that into the USB port. And there we are, straight away it's charging up. And also, if we test it on the iPad, here, plug it into the iPad charging cable. And there we are, charging the iPad as well. So it can charge anything from the iPad Pro to the iPhone. Pretty much any USB device at all can be charged up through this. So a great handy device should you run out of battery power when you're out and about, on holiday, in your car or anything like that. So there we are, that is the MobileLite G3 Pro, or sometimes just known as the MobileLite Pro. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all again next time. Thanks very much for watching.